How is everyone doing in their individual universe? We're living in that time of dispensation. How is everyone doing? Are you feeling it? Are you still going to church? Are you getting what you need? Is there a more, something crying out from within for more? Are you still on the grind, working um, for that degree, working to buy the house, working to buy the car? Are you still doing it by yourself? Think you're a one man show? Are you still depending on the government to see a change, to create a change in our environment and personally in our lives? Are we still doing that? Let me know. Let me know how are you doing in that universe. Or are you um understanding who you are and that the source of your being, your mother and your father, lives within you? Are you tapping into the source of your being to lead and guide you in all truth? Are you coming into the knowledge that you are energy? You are energy vibrating at a certain frequency. Are you are you understanding that everything around you is the same thing as you are? Are we looking at God's creation as the God they are? Are you looking um, on your brothers and your sisters as the God you are? Are you the one that's creating divisiveness? Are you the one that's using your word to cause emotional destruction in you and the people around you? Are you that one? What about, are you the one who's giving a life of service to others? Are you doing that? Which category? Let me know. Which category would you find yourself in? You find yourself in. When you look in the world, what do you see? Do you see things as it was before? Do you feel like there's something change around you and you can't figure it out? Do you feel that you have changed for the better? You have changed for the better. Do you feel like there's something happening in your life? A growth, a closeness, a spiritual closeness to that divine consciousness, to that universal consciousness. Do you feel that? Are you still listening to your politicians? Do you still have an identifier to these parties? Do you see government as your savior? Hmm? Where are you right now? Are you listening to those impulses within? Are you listening to the voice within? Hmm? What are you doing at this time? Are you, when you're on your job, do you remind yourself that you should be a life of service to everyone you come in contact with? Are you blessing everything, all of God's creation when you walk by? Are you blessing it, everyone? Where are you right now? Do you need healing? Do you need financial blessings? And if so, how are you going to get it? Are you going to say, I'm going to trust my Father to give it to me? Are you going to tap into the God within you and thank Him for your healing and your deliverance? Where do you find yourself right now? The reason for these questions, we're in a time where everything is given to us. Everything that not that it's given to us now, we're coming into the knowledge that everything we need, even though the Bible tells us we have everything that we need. The universe is someone says, I think Doris Cannon says the universe can't say no. Everything you could ever ask or think, the universe is bringing it to you. Are you tapping into that energy? Are you meditating? Are you meditating? What meditation does is help you to stay in that quiet time, to stay in that now time. That's what meditation does. And it gives you a glimpse of what the spiritual realm is like, a visibility into the spiritual realm. That's what the meditation does. Are you meditating? What are you doing different in your life? In such a dispensation of consciousness, such a dispensation of consciousness. It's like the whole universe is on the earth, pulling us, dragging us by our boots, and we're still holding on to this physical realm. If we have the power, listen to me, if we have the power of our mother consciousness, father consciousness, and together they are the source of our being. If we have that in this body, in this thing that we see when we look in the mirror, in this thing we call flesh, if we have all that power, who are you waiting for to come and save you? Who are you waiting? You are your own universe. You are your own universe. So, wherever you find yourself today, and I hope wherever you find yourself is expanding in consciousness, expanding in consciousness. And I've heard this before, and I saw this on a video. I'm just going to see if I can put it in my own words. What do I mean expanding in consciousness? Okay, we're energy beings. And around us, there's the biofield. Some people call it electromagnetic field of energy around us. That's why you say all the time, oh, um, I can feel somebody's energy or whatever. There's an energy field around us. But what happens to this energy field when it constricts? When this energy field constricts, that means we're all in ourself. We're all in self. We're doing the things of self. It's all self. Our ego is at the highest. And yes, this ego is that tithe that in Malachi, that 10% of you that we have to give up, that we have to take to the storehouse, that we have to bring to the storehouse so the windows of heaven can be open and blessings can come down. That's that 10%, that ego. So when this field, anytime, oh, this field is closing on you. Oh, this field is closing on you because nothing is going right. Nothing is going, if you listen to me, and nothing is going right in your life. You feel like you can't wait on our Father and our Mother, that divine consciousness, that universal consciousness. If you feel that it's not working for you, and you have to go out there and do it. You have to steal. You have to be grudgeful. You have to put other people down. You have to go out there and do things with this flesh. It's your field coming on you, because guess what? You're not trusting in the power, the source of your being. You're not trusting. It's all me, 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 me. And when that energy comes up down on you, that's why you can't see your way out. If you're listening to me today and you can't see your way out, no matter what you've tried, you know what's coming in my mind? Be still and know that I am God. You sit down. Whatever you've been praying, you've been fasting. Listen, it's time to be still because everything you're praying outside of yourself for is within. And allow, be still. Stay in that God time, that now time. And when you give everything to that, the source of your being that lives within you, by the way, that lives within you, when you give all that to the source of your being that lives within you, you start expanding. It's not self anymore. Of ourselves, we can't do nothing. You start expanding, expanding, expanding. And then you have this feeling. You have this feeling like, oh my God, I can fly and everything. When you have this feeling and know that, okay, I need my bills to be paid and my God, and it's gonna be okay. Listen, that's our currency in this world. Our thoughts and our feelings. That's what we use to get everything. And gratitude to the source of your being. And please include your mother and your father, please. It's okay if you don't say father, father, if you say father alone or mother alone, listen, but include your mother. She has been forgotten. She's an integral part of creation, that feminine energy. Gratitude, be grateful. Be grateful. Use your thoughts and your feelings to bring everything into you. So if your feelings and your thoughts are negative and it's all me, then your energy field starts coming, compressing, coming too close. Your energy field has to expand. Your energy field has to expand, and it expands when you depend on the source of your being to provide, when you take no thoughts in what you shall eat or what you shall drink, and just know that the universe, that power, the same power that raised Christ from the dead lives within me and lives within you, and our God shall supply all our needs. This is what it means that for God to supply all our needs, that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens. And this is how we do it. No one's coming to do it for us. You have to understand, and how we do it, you have to understand that who we are, that the Father who created us is, and the Mother who creates us is still running daily inside this body. His hands is always stretched out. We are a rebellious house because you're getting impulses daily, 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 and we have ignored because we're looking up to heaven, we're looking at Washington, D.C., we're looking at the politicians, we're looking everywhere else except us. Here's the bad news: if you don't do it, it's not going to happen. No one's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. This is the time we're living in. And the every energy, good energy right now. I don't want anybody talking about devil, and devil this and devil that. Because you create your universe. If you want to create, unless you want to create a devil inside your universe, you want to create a devil in your universe, that's up to you. But it's the time for love, spread unity, spread togetherness. Open, expand your energy field, and let everything comes to you. No lack. I'm telling you, I'm living it. Everything comes comes in. You just think about it. Oh, I need a job. And before you know, someone's calling you for a job. It happens because you are the creator. That's why we're here to create, to experience and create. And you'd be like, oh, you think I'm God? No, you're not the God. But the same power that rose Christ from the dead, it's your father, it's your mother. You get your being from those. And they are the source of your being. If the creators of this world is the source of your being, just imagine, let your mind run. Let your mind run. So our job is to create and experience and love. And love. Yes, we have an individuality about us that we use to protect, but that's okay. That's part of who we are. That's our teacher. That's how we learn. That's how we learn. So if you hear me and you hear these questions, where you find yourself today, and even if you find yourself in a place today that you think your energy field is collapsing, please, it, that's the power that lives within you. You stop right now. You stop right now and give everything to the source of your being. That's all you got to say. I give you everything to the source of your being. And no matter comes what may, that's what you do. Because how do we create our reality? By our thoughts, feeling, love, gratitude. Thoughts, feeling, love, gratitude. But first, you got to know who you are. Everything you're looking for outside of you is within. Your Father, the kingdom of heaven is within you. All right, be blessed, everyone. And let me hear your comments. Let me hear where you find yourself today. Okay, because the same place you at today, you can be at a different place tomorrow. Be blessed, everyone.